I decided to stop seeing a guy because he wants kids of his own. And before somebody comments something smart ass, yes, even though I'm 41, I still possess the ability to have children and to have healthy children at that. So shut the fuck up. And before we proceed, I'm not asking for advice. I know that the choice and the decision that I made is 100% okay. I'm not asking for validation on that. I'm just using this as a teaching moment. The date was pretty good. I mean, I didn't have any issues there. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't say anything wrong. Everything was great. There were no red flags that would make me want to get up and walk away. The issue, that really isn't an issue, was just a difference of, you know, what you want for yourself is he wants like children of his own. And I, as far as having more children, I'm really on the fence about that. I'm not 100% sure. There are some days when I'm just like I'm done and that's it. And then there's some days where I'm like, with the right guy I could do it again. And then there's some days where I'm like, with the right guy I would just want to travel and just, focus on that relationship. And this guy is like 100% 10 toes down. Like he wants children of his own, and that's just something that I cannot commit to. But the teaching moment in this is, I think we as women, a lot of us want to be in relationships so bad that we will betray ourselves just so that we can get into a relationship, whether it be that you do want kids but you're dating a guy that doesn't want kids, and you will continue on talking to him and get into a relationship with him, either hoping that he'll change his mind and want kids, or hoping that sooner or later you'll be okay with not wanting to have kids when you actually do want to have kids, or vice versa. Just a couple months ago, I did a video about a woman who wanted kids, but she got into a relationship with a man who did not want kids. So she was like, okay, fine, we're not having kids. And they were together for, I think it was 20 years. And once she hit menopause, he decided he want kids and he broke up with her and put her out on her ass. She would have been better off to just stay true to herself and be with someone who wanted to have kids, and to just wait to get someone who would match her values on that particular situation. Or a situation where you don't want kids and he does, and then you spend the next 10 years of your relationship arguing about kids and having him constantly nag you about when are you having kids, and then decide, he wants to leave you for somebody who actually wants kids. I have just learned that betraying myself and going against the things that I want, whether or not I'm 100% sure on them or not, does not benefit me at all. If I'm not sure about something, I don't think it's a good idea for me to continue seeing someone who is 100% sure and they know 100% what they want. Because I feel like that is an argument waiting to happen if I'm not ready to pop out a child next year or 5 years from now. We have to be okay with nipping things in the bud. Because I know somebody's going to be like, well, it's not like he proposed to you. You're right. It's not. It was just, you're right. It was just dinner. However, I don't want to proceed knowing that I could really start to like this person. They could really start to like me. And oh, I'm attached. And now it's hard for me to, break things off, or now I'm doing something fucked up like having a baby, and that relationship doesn't work out, and then where does that get me? And on the flip side of that, I wouldn't want someone to be with me, if I don't line up with what they want for their future. I don't think that's fair for them. I'm not in the business of trying to persuade someone to change their mind to see the things the way that I see things, if that's just not what they want. So, I just released him. There are plenty of women who want to have kids who are great women, and I think it's only fair to just be like, pass. So not every situation where you end things on someone has to be ended on a bad note. He didn't say anything stupid. He didn't, I don't only saw him, for one date, but There wasn't any crazy red flags. I didn't feel like I was in danger. Sometimes it's as simple as we don't share the same vision for our futures. And that doesn't make him a bad person. It doesn't make me a bad person. It just means we're not each other's person. And that is okay. Okay. Everybody doesn't have to be your person. Okay. This is how you date and not be relationship focused and male centered. That's how you know when you don't go against things that are important to you just to be in a relationship with someone.